And those are just a little taste of easy spirit that you're gonna have a chance to get in this hour. But we're gonna get it started with a different kind of a sandal. This is gonna be called the Devan, and it's also a knit sandal, which is nice because when it comes to comfort, when it comes to something that is gonna take you everywhere you need to go, that's what Easy Spirit is all about. And I love how fresh and youthful and vibrant and active their brand is. So there's something for everywhere you're going. These are called the Devan. It's a knit sandal. So when I say knit, you've got lots of stretch and room and flexibility, and they're super lightweight, and there are no buckles or zippers, so you can easily get in and out of them. We've got them for you in the natural, which is the color you see right here. This one is called Rose Blush. We also have dark blue, and we have them in black, and you're gonna order medium or wide widths. We start with size 5, we go to size 12. We do have half sizes in there. And are you noticing that weekly deal drop price of under $50? Woohoo, we love that for our sandals. Now, Tanya Christensen is joining us, and she's rocking these and super comfortable. I love the look, casual and just comfortable.
Thank you. This is the thing about Easy Spirit, it goes with everything. Yeah. I have Jacqueline Smith. I'm wearing a little hue, and I'm wearing Easy Spirit. So you have all of these things already in your closet, so this weekly deal drop is going to go with it. I always say the description is in the name. Now look at the comfort on these. So first of all, lots of flexibility within the outsole. That's what we want, right? I'm not forcing the outsole. There are lots of flex, but look as my toes move. Look how that knit moves as well. So it's gonna move with you. That means if you have any problems with your toes, if you have a tailor bunion or a traditional bunion or just kind of a wonky little toe, that fabric on the top, the knit is actually gonna stretch. It's not super stretchy like an aqua sock.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But it does have stretch to it. It's very, very breathable. It has the cutouts. You still have the protection of your foot on top. A lot of us like that. The vamp of the foot is covered. We're still showing off our pedicures, and I think she is just darling.
I think so too. Yeah. And you can see all the girls, whether it's gonna be a little bit more kind of sporty and athletic, the way Annette has it on with shorts. She's going on a cruise to the islands. And she's like, you know, I need to be ready for sand, water, sun, and fun. Yeah. And she's got that, right? And she can go on long excursions. And then Carol has them on with an outfit that you might say, oh, that looks like brunch. Yeah, but she's still wearing her Easy Spirits. And to your point, it goes along with whatever you have. Carol's pants are Mark and James by Badgley Mishka. And she's wearing her Easy Spirits.
Maybe one of the top designers out there with an Easy Spirit, which we think of comfort.
That's what you got, right? But you still need style, and so you've got that. So however you decide to wear these, I think they're gonna be a really great option for you. Let's talk about not only the look on the outside, but it's comfort built into the layers of this shoe.
When I actually went up to Easy Spirit, I've been with them now for a couple of years. And so they flew me up and they said, let's just talk about, you know, the construction of this. And I talked to one of the designers of the shoes, and he said, you know, you don't need any fancy technology when it comes to a shoe. Maybe, you know, a high performance running shoe or something, but it doesn't have to be technical. What you have to have is good quality construction and engineering, and everything starts at the base. So do you see all of these little ridges? You may think, oh, that's just done for design. Well, it is when you cross your feet. But also these are flex grooves. Every single part of this grooves, it makes sense. It's good quality engineering and construction. About 1.5 inches on the widest point. This is all a very, very lightweight foam. I'm gonna take my pinky. Look at this, I can do pinky pull-ups with it. It's lightweight. These weigh nothing. So you can actually get every color, put them in your suitcase, and they're not gonna weigh your suitcase down. They're not gonna weigh your legs down at all. The insole is a rubberized insole that wicks away moisture, also allows you to just spray it off if you want to. So if these get wet, if they get dirty, if you're gardening in these, whatever you choose to do, walking on a nature path, you just spray them off. Very easy to take care of. Spongy, so they have that sponginess. And they also, if you're peeking on the inside there, you can see they have arch support. So your feet are supported. If you have fallen arches, flat feet, or tired feet, those arches need to have a little pillow underneath to support them. Just like when you sleep at night, you need a pillow. We don't just lay flat on a mattress like you would with a flip-flop. There's no support there.
Right.
All day support and comfort.
You've got that right on your main arch right there. I love that you can see kind of the dip in the heel, so you've got contouring there. You have a really, and I even love the toe box where your toes aren't falling off because there's plenty of room here.
Or squished into a point.
Yes. I mean, why? Why, when there is a better option? And that's what you see right here. I love black because it's black with the white outsole. They all have a white outsole, which to me gives it a very sporty look. And we've got some more elegant looking, a little bit dressier looking sandals, but if these are gonna be your runarounds, my mom calls them runarounds.
Oh, that's cute, it's true.
Yeah, a shoe that you're gonna put them on and just gonna run around.
Yeah.
Whether it's on vacation or just, you know, running errands, returning things, going, you know, whatever the case is, you've got it for less than $50 for a brand that we know for comfort and ease of wear. And let's talk about sizing too, because if it's been a while since you've worn an Easy Spirit, you do have medium and wides. We start with size 5, we go to size 12, and we do have half sizes in there too.
Yes, and you want to get true to size. So I am a 6.5 and I am wearing my 6.5 Easy Spirits. I'm heel to toe, perfect comfort. Now if I were, let's say my color sold out or see that is perfect.
Perfect.
But if there's like, let's say you're an 11 and we don't have an 11.5, just jump up to that 12.
Okay.
Or if you're an 11.5 and you need the 12, just jump up if you are a half size and we're sold out of your favorite color or your size. But if you're not, just get the size that you need. Look how perfect this fit is. The fact that we have wides, the fact that we have halves. Again, I'm not forcing this to bend. This is going with my natural walk. And actually, when I was waiting to come out, and Tamara, you were saying hi, Annette danced out. Yeah. She did. She twirled and danced. She was like, hello, I'm here, because they're so lightweight. Yes. She did. She just danced and floated out. They all did.
I know. I'm telling you, one day we're going to have that candid camera on, and you're going to see what goes on.
Because it's fun. It's fun here. It really is. But everyone kind of came out dancing with a smile on their face. If you notice kind of someone just going, give me just a second.
Right.
And they're, you know, we all need a heel at some point, right?
Yes.
But you know the look, the pained look, or you're holding onto the chair rail as you walk down the hallway because your feet hurt.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, there's room in real
funny.
estate for every single toe. Look, every single toe is represented. It's not squeezed into a tiny little point. So for under $50, for the price of lunch, you can actually have a shoe, a sandal, you're gonna wear until you need to cover up your toes because the temperatures are dipping.
I know, and that's the deal, and that's what you have here. That's why they're designed. That's why this is one that we chose as our weekly deal drop, because a weekly deal drop is either a brand new product that we know you're gonna love, or it's a returning favorite that we know you're gonna love. I mean, the idea is to give you the things that you have requested, that you want, and as much as it is sandal season, sometimes like a flip-flop thong is not for everybody, a strappy leather, maybe not for everybody, but everybody can appreciate comfort, ease of wear, quality materials, lightweight. If I had to pack these in my suitcase, and how many of you traveled over Memorial Day weekend? I know there were a lot of you because I was at the airport. Oh, right. Picking up and dropping off, and everybody was there. But if you had to throw these into a carry-on bag, they're so lightweight, they don't add bulk or weight to it, which is fantastic. So I like that we've got them for you. And I know the Dusty Rose, we're calling that with
very pretty.
A rose blush, is a popular color. The natural is the lightest option. I love a blue and white, and it's a dark blue.
Can I compare the blue with the black?
To the black.
Yeah, just so you can see, because sometimes you can't tell, is that black or that blue? You can tell this is blue. We're calling it dark blue when you order it, but it's a deep, deep navy.
It is, and I'll tell you this, if a lot of you are getting that dark blue,
the black.
And to me, maybe you're gonna plan to wear that with your denim and your jeans, and I like that Ingrid is wearing a denim that's lighter. She's wearing these blue options with chambray and indigo and the mid-tone in her outfit, and it all just blends and works together.
It all works together. I think they'd be great with even like a white denim and then a chambray shirt, or you could do the red, white, and blue all-Americana, which is just summertime. The kids are out of school, you know, we all love our navies. And then going back to the black that Annette is wearing, a good black sandal just goes great with everything. And because the outsole is white, it has that sporty feel to it.
Yeah, and a lighter look, because if it were all black, you might think, gosh, this is a little bit too heavy looking.
I agree.
You know, but it doesn't. It does have an airiness. And so I want you to go for it. I do. I want you to shop using that QR code. If you like to use the QR code, because I'll tell you, once you start using it, it really is going to be one of your fastest ways to jump in. If you want to use the app or go to hsn.com, you can. You're going to see everything we have from Easy Spirit, and we have an entire hour for you. And every shoe that Tanya's brought along from Easy Spirit has a different kind of vibe.
Every single one.
Yeah. So I like that, you know, you could get this sandal And then you might also get the loafer that we have coming up. And they're completely different, but they still have the comfort quality of Easy Spirit.
And Easy Spirit's been around for almost 40 years. And do you remember back in the day, there was that looks like a pump, but feels like a sneaker?
Yeah,
that was Easy Spirit. So
that'll take you with you.
Yeah, that'll take you. When I was a little girl, I remember that song just being played in the background. So that was the Easy Spirit song. Those pumps, you know, they look like a pump, they felt like a sneaker, and we still have that today. So regardless of whatever you get within the other, whether it's a loafer, we have leather coming up, we have something with some sparkle on it, sparkle, sparkle, or this, the weekly deal drop, everything feels like a sneaker, everything feels good on the foot. It's lightweight, it feels good, it looks good, and I encourage you to take advantage of this great little value that we have right now just for, you know, just get all the opportunity to get the sizes and the colors.
I love it.
First.
I love it. I love that we've got this for you. We do, and as you're shopping, I know that a lot of you are picking these up. I will tell you, dark blue has been popular, and the rose blush is also one of those colors that a lot of you are reaching for, because maybe you don't want to go as light as the natural, but you still want something that could serve as a neutral, because all of these colors could be neutral.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite, but the blue I do love because of the versatility, and I love anything that's blue. And I just chose that off-white, this natural color, because I love natural and white together. That's what I'm wearing right now. If you have this sweater, you have to get these.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they go together.
It's perfect.
And yeah, and if you've got your white leggings and you know, all that stuff, I think it just looks so pretty. But yeah, you just get to choose your color and your size, and you're good to go. You just bebop on out of there. So you're gonna think nothing's in the box.
Right, you are.
You are,
and then you're gonna
so
say,
light.
oh, here they are, after you open it. So this is a weekly deal drop, which means this price is only good until Sunday night at midnight, or until they sell out, whichever happens first. Order medium or wide widths. Sizes 5 to 12, including half sizes, is what we originally brought in. And don't miss out on picking these up. And if you are shopping on hsn.com, go ahead and jot down this item number, which is 894013, all right? And we'd love to be able to send those right on out to you. And I'm telling you, summer is gonna be here very quickly. I know it's very hot in some places, but it's not technically summer for a little while longer. But school, like locally, our school's out today.
Yes.
And for a lot of people, vacation starts as soon as school is out. So if that's you, don't wait until the day before vacay and you're like, wait a minute, I need some sandals. All right? This is it. Go ahead and shop for yours.